How are you connecting with community? We are looking for unique partnerships that are making a positive impact. Nominate people, groups, and businesses working together to solve problems and help others in our community. Tell us your story and you could win our Connecting with Community Award.
A couple kids that I seen were wearing the same clothes over and over. I can't take for granted what I have and what he can't have, so I just wanted to help.
We're not just clothing. They know that the whole community cares about them. We've got their back.
And for someone with a disability, what more could you ask for? Jackie's an artist before she has her disability. She's an artist first.
Young men were perpetually coming in the church and perpetually leaving and not coming back.
And I've watched the growth and development of men. You know, you have a lot of people that came in broken, but they don't leave the same way that they entered.
Well, my husband had quite a number of physical issues, and the doctor said I should possibly get a support group.
It was a win for the providers who had resources to provide, for the caregivers in need, and for the community as a whole.
Horses are an amazing tool in therapy. Often a horse knows what we're feeling even before we do.
Then you come out here and you're not labeled, PTSD, depression, anxiety. You're just Betsy.
It's overwhelming, but it's also gratifying to know that the work that we are doing is making a huge impact and that we are being recognized for the work that we do every day. It changes their lives, and not only the life of that child, but the entire life of that family.
We love park parties!
It means a ton to our community.
Working with USDA and the Michigan Department of Education, food service providers from Wyoming Public Schools served over 3,500 free lunches for kids 18 and under.
By highlighting it at the park party, we have access to thousands of children that might not realize that this program is available, not just on park party days, but throughout the summer.
Park parties bring together families and local organizations. This year at this event, we had 61 organizations represented.
Muskegon, you know that we're one community, and we have people from all over the city and from all sorts of organizations throughout the city and in the suburban areas that really care about this community. And for many of these kids out here, this is the biggest summertime event they have every year.
I think it's really fun because there's a lot of activities for kids and adults.
Free lunches were served to hundreds of kids at today's event.
Last year we served 3.7 million meals in summer food service. We want to keep growing for the students.
Well, I brought the family out today because it's a good thing that's going on for the community, good activities for the kids.
The Angel Tree Toy Drive couldn't happen without support from local businesses. One large retailer had a special party for families in our community.
To see the look on the kids' faces, I mean, that's something it's just priceless.
Just celebrate Christmas, where the children are seeing Santa and probably making their Christmas wishes to Santa, but also at the same time receiving some toys. It's important that we create those partnerships because we cannot do it alone. It's those businesses stepping forward that really is helping out in our communities. Just encourage the community to come alongside the Salvation Army, but also to think beyond Christmas, to think beyond that person that comes to us for food pantry, to think about that person that comes to us who is caught up in drug addiction.
The Salvation Army is, a great organization that really participates with, bringing things to the people that might not normally get them. 25,000 children across West Michigan will receive toys. To me, that's just, that's what the holiday season's all about. It's about the kids, whether you're big or small.
It helps my family out a whole lot and help other people in need, and this is a blessing.
This is my 23rd year as a volunteer for the Salvation Army, Angel Tree. I've done many activities for the Salvation Army.
We want them to know that there's people in our community care.
Well, I have 3 older kids, but then I have 2 grandkids. They are really going to be happy for what they get from the Salvation Army.
And we've been able to help across West Michigan 25,000 children. They'll have had a better Christmas because of the community's help.
If you got something to give it. Because if you give, you'll get back. They say better to give than to receive.
Thank you to West Michigan because of the fact that many, many children and families will have a tremendous Christmas this year.
People really ought to be blessed to have Salvation Army here in Grand Rapids. They are really, I just don't have I'm just stuck with the words of saying thank you so much.